'Twas the night before deployment, and all through the forces,
sailors, soldiers, and aviators were doing their courses,
learning the skills to survive and defend,
looking out for their teams of women and men.
Uniforms were hung by the bed neatly pressed.
Prepared they'd be for action as soon as they dressed.
On ships, on aircraft, land, sky, and sea.
They scared? Oh yeah, they are completely.
When NORAD and NORAD received an alert, something was flying under the radar, covert.
Planes they were scrambled, Air Force members so steady.
To protect our fair nations from unknown dangers many.
The moonlight reflected on the new blanket of snow. Defense team members waited from their positions below.
CF-18 pilots were watching for the threat to appear.
But it was a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
The sleigh came down for landing. So smooth, so quick.
The troops knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
High up-tempo, they thought, for St. Nick's on Christmas Eve. It's too bad for Santa, there's no holiday leave.
As sandbags before, the spring floods were stacked high.
The gifts on Santa's sleigh were packed to the sky.
So up to the base, the reindeer they flew, as fast as a hornet, with St. Nicholas too.
As the sleigh landed softly on the roof of HQ, the reindeer and their captain admired the building anew.
While security was tight, St. Nick made it through.
He was on a special lot. This fact was true.
St. Nick was dressed in cadpat from head to toe, paying homage to the forces from to and fro.
With a knapsack filled with maps and spy gear,
he filled defense team members with joy and cheer.
The military you see, it's more than just us.
In our civilian teammates, we placed great trust.
On Facebook and Twitter, and in the Maple Leaf too, Public Affairs informed Santa and his jolly crew.
Through science and mixing and schematics galore, ADM-SNT can help streamline Santa's chore.
With sensors, data, drones, and all types of weather, brilliant minds find ways to fly Santa better.
The stockings were hung by ADM Matt, procuring the footwear to be filled to the max.
Doing their duty, finance keeps the books.
Accounting for each penny, in case Santa looks.
On board the Calgary, the Moncton, and the Harry de Wolf.
The Asterix, the Ville de Quebec, and the Corner Brook. Although it's the holidays, on high seas they set sail.
Through hurricanes and floods, the RCN will prevail.
To the top of the world, those at land, air, and sea.
Take a pause if you can to see friends and family.
They sprang to their ships, their plane, and their tanks.
prepared to defend, regardless of rank.
We heard them exclaim as they faded from sight.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.